Good evening, Kindred. Welcome to another episode of Oxford by Night. Special series called The Shenanigans, where our Malkavians are in a red mist. My name is Lesha, I am the Game Master Virtuoso, and I'm kindly joined today by the Coterie and some guests. The drama, portrayed by Kuba.
Hello there, as you can hear.
SuE and Mica, portrayed by Randy and Sam. Briar, our friend from Fragment Collective.
Hello.
Crazy George, portrayed by Vasily.
Hello again.
And as a Moth Queen, the Bay Cake.
Good evening.
The Coterie is shattered at the moment. A lot happened in many different sides of Oxford. But last time I checked, SuE and Mica were in a car, driving like crazy, escaping the police, after a murderer that the drama became paid too much attention at the crime. The police chase were after you. Mica, SuE, Axel, and drama been in a car with a couple other corpses in the trunk, stolen from a morgue. The chase grew up to approximately 7 or 8 cars. Mica, you are in a back seat of exclusive car. At the front, Axel is driving. SuE's body is unconscious on the side. You have it on your knees with the head. You hold his head, while drummer on the side is looking at you and looking at SuE's body, and again just moving head, clearly not understanding what's happening. Axel is swearing a lot. Is there any exchange of words while 6 or 7 police cars are chasing you with the signal?
I can still interact, right? Or is
yes,
that...
you possess Drummer's body. You see your body. You see your body on...
Okay. Wow! I've never seen myself from this view!
Where are we going?
Away from that.
Can I speak to Drummer, please?
Fine.
Actually, not fine. You don't sense him. Actually, it's not fine. You do not sense him.
Nope. He's not here.
Are you trying to find the drummer? Inside your mind?
Yes.
Mica, you see that drummer lost his consciousness. He just fainted. He dropped. He became corpse. He went torpor, you might say. In the same time, you heard from the front, like, what the fuck? While you saw the F-22 Raptor, the battle flight ship, just go with a full speed above your head. Axel made a wrong turn, and the car flew in the air. Started barreling You are all alone on the back, with all the corpses being lifted in the air by the gravity. In a moment, sparkle of light, of fire, the moment when the car hit the floor. You can sense the petrol. You can sense the flames.
Yeah. I'm out.
No, you're not.
I'm flying out of there.
You're flying out of there. How do
Turning
you do
into
that? Turning into the animal, yeah?
Yeah.
What's your current hunger, please?
Which one?
I'll make a rouse check.
Just one.
Just success.
Success. You do not become hungry. You turn into an animal, and it was the most difficult transformation of your life, to be honest. Just because all the flying corpses around, all the parts of engine, the windows are still intact because the car is definitely armored. Yet you have no escape from the car even when you transform. All the windows are locked. And a little paws of an owl that you become are incapable of opening it. Yet the fire starts to burn inside as well. Not because of a failure of engine or any kind of mechanical damage when your car drifts off for 100 meters, but because of some sort of magic, you would say. You've been traveling, you've been in a coterie with SuE for longer than enough to need to know that he is hunted, or maybe just observed by the mages of the Order. Don't you? And the sound of the clicking fingers is the last thing you recall before everything can blurring and unwind. Currently, you are sitting in the sunlight on a hill on a park bench. Your skin is warmed by the sun. That is not harmful to you anyhow. It is harmful to your eyes, as they are not used to see it anymore. You can hear chirping of the birds, you can hear kids playing in the background. You can hear the wind, you can sense it on your skin. That seems to be alive. Next to you, sitting a gentleman, approximately 30 plus, but less than 40, with a dark hair, stylishly modeled, and white stripes on the side. A little goatee, a black suit, white shirt, and white tie. Good morning, Mica, he said. Are you better now?
And at this point, I can go back into my normal form?
You are in your normal form.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I was back in...
Half second ago, you've been in a car that was supposed to be probably destroyed. That would explode. Now you are in the sunlight in a park that you do not recognize.
Who are you?
Yes, that's true. I don't believe we met. My name is Agent Williams. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, too.
You are the daughter of Giuseppe.
Yes.
Brilliant. The bloodline is closing. That's great. Great news. I will need you to do something for me. I'm in need of your intellect, of your alchemy. You see, you and me, we have a common enemy. And as Dillian, my dear friend from the Order, told me, you and your husband are capable of quite a lot. Which is the reason why I decided to spare your unlife from the flames, and, as you call them, Inquisition.
I'm sorry, this is so overwhelming. I was just in a burning car,
You
and...
still are. What you got in here, it's where your mind is. Call it a matrix if you like.
I'm sorry?
Call it a matrix if you like.
He just been pulled over.
Is there any way to get my body out of this vehicle
That's my
before we have this conversation? I'd love to have this conversation, but I don't know how long I'm going to be able to have it if I'm on fire.
You already are on fire, but please do not worry. I will extinguish you, and I will make you whole again.
Everything's fine.
I assume that this favor will be exchanged, and you will help me with my issue. Now, our common enemy is the kindred. Every single one of them. And we're gonna start from the beginning. As the circle needs to close, the entropy will happen. Send my best regards to Archmage Dillian, if you're gonna see him again. Now, out of the scene, Sue, you went inside your head, you focused, you tried. And all you managed to do was something similar to mental fart. This is the best description of it. This is how you feel. A bit relieved but tired. And you could sense drama. And you started to go toward his direction. And something stopped you from it. Awkwardly, you got a feeling that you know this force. Like déjà vu kind of feeling. Like you're not coming into this building for the first time in your life. And your headache grew a little bit. Your migraine makes you hit your head with a fist. And thanking God that you do not possess the level of potence that would hurt you while you're doing that. Moth Queen, you can sense another hole in the ring. You can sense another kindred joining the mist, being dragged by the mental link by the magnificent connections between the insanity and reality. This kindred possesses something precious. Something inside his head that belongs to Amanda. The mistress that is under your command. Something that she hid from you. Would you like him to join the rest? Or would you like to separate him from them? Where
Separating.
SuE land? Please pick a player in whose memory he will land. At the moment you can pick Drama, you can pick Crazy George, you can pick Briar, or you can pick Prince, or any other part of your collection.
We're gonna go crazy.
He's landing in a Crazy George. No. Sure. Thank you for that. You could not connect with the drama. He was there. He was in a grasp when moths took him away. Distanced you from him. Dragged you through some tunnels of blood where you fall. And the fall seems to be eternal. You had a feeling that you're gonna fall till you're gonna get old. Some voice inside your head could say. But then you have fall.
He's gonna scream in his head as he falls. My derangement is active, by the way.
Of course it is.
At this point.
Always it is. Isn't it?
But, I mean, it's been triggered.
As you landed in a, you could say, a cemetery. That's first impression. It's dark, it's night, it's definitely a graveyard ground.
Safest place in the world.
But somewhere inside
Everybody's
your head, you can see through Mica's eyes. You can witness the conversation she's having right now inside her head. You two can talk. You can still communicate with each other.
With Mica. Okay, that's what he whispers. He's like, don't trust the mages. We're always on fire, baby.
Oh my God. I'm gonna die.
I'm in a separate place. I think they're watching me. They're always watching me.
Gunshots.
Shit.
Many of them. Submachine guns. Rifles.
Which direction?
In very front of you. You put yourself on your elbows, lift up above the level of the graves, and you can see a whole squad of SWAT team executing kindreds that are staked and on their knees.
Vanish?
Queen.
Do I have powers, or is this like all mental? Like...
Queen. Do you allow him his powers? No, sir, I'm afraid your power doesn't work. When you try to use your discipline, all you felt is hunger. Another kindred turned to ashes.
I'm gonna hide behind the grave.
Sorry? Repeat that.
I'm going to hide behind a gravestone.
Sure.
Do I still have my stealth, or do I have any of my skills at all?
Of course.
What'd you say?
Of course.
Okay.
You start to hide behind the graves when on your knees. While on the other side, in a beautiful path, in the sunlight, Mica, you felt the connection. You start to conversate with SuE, who is very close to probably Second Inquisition, you think, that is firing, which you could feel that raising your heart a little bit. All the kindred, as I say, are our common enemies. And with your help, with your magnificent alchemy, we shall get rid of them once and for all. Stop the Gehenna and endure in prosper of the future of this realm. He reached with his open hand towards you.
She very hesitantly reaches her hand back. What alchemy are you referring to? How can my alchemy stop any of this?
Oh, all you need is the correct blood of 3 surges and the genesis. You will understand that once you will have the Book of Ancients. Everything will become clear when you take control. He smiled. He smiled like a insane maniac, and you know this smile because it's SuE's smile. SuE smile like that when he's hungry. But this guy ain't SuE. And this guy is a mage, and he's definitely insane. Well, like, okay, you're the Malkavian, but he's insane, if you know what I mean. Like, yeah, you don't like spiders, but he's insane. And the smile that he had when your skin touched terrified you, but not as much as the force that pulled you out from it. The force that converts you into a blood. And in that very moment, the headache of SuE becomes bigger than ever. You got a feeling, SuE, that when Mica appeared next to you, she came out from your head. Like physically. Like, you just spawn into 2. Mica, you are on a graveyard. Next to SuE. Hearing the submachine guns. Hearing kindreds turn into ashes. And I don't mean like 2 or 5. I mean like 100 of kindred. On their knees. Staked. Executed one by one. Queen.
Just a question. Unswayable mind doesn't work against any of this?
No.
Okay.
In fact, at the moment you do not feel connection with your disciplines. Your beast.
No, right. I understand. At some point it happened. I was just making sure that there was a mind thing that happened. So I just wanted to be sure that I wanted to ask a rules clarification if unswayable mind helped me in any way. Okay. All right. Okay. So SuE you would recognize that his derangement has been triggered. He is in a paranoid state and kind of huddled behind a gravestone.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So
you feel another ring, but this time it was outside power that pushed someone into. Somebody came out without the invitation. You don't know who that is. You cannot sense this person. At least not for now. SuE and Mike, what would you like to do?
Well, he's got a massive headache. He's doing this, kind of shaking back and forth. You're doing it again. After me. Shit.
So we have to leave.
Okay. Are we going to leave? We are not even here.
Exactly.
We're not here. We're here. In somewhere else. I don't know where we're at.
SuE,
But
did you just touch Mike?
well, he trapped you.
You can sense she's warm. She is alive. Her heart
Okay.
beats.
You're okay.
Being a relative term,
I mean, the physical you is intact.
the physical me is in danger.
Well,
But right now, hiding behind this stone is not going to keep you alive for long. We have to get away from here.
Not
have no
this one.
powers.
You
You have any
heard the
powers?
voice of the sheriff that you met. And the soldiers of the Second Inquisition start to shoot another kindred, sparing one of those who he pointed with his finger.
So we're not here. Like we're here, but we're not here. How do we mentally get out of here? Do you have your powers?
We are going to have to make a deal. I'm going to have to make a deal.
Oh, you wanna deal with that mage and go against all the kindred in the world? Like that's mad. I mean, that's a new level of madness. Well, okay. We can die that way, or we can die this way. 6 right here, half a dozen.
He needs my... Oh,
To destroy all the kindred, which includes me. Why would
Okay.
you go to a kindred to kill all the kindred? Like what? They're mages. They can turn you into a handbag.
okay, so I'm giving him a smile that he recognizes as a devious smile. But it's a smile that only you can recognize.
That'll bring him out of his trigger. It'll bring him out of his triggered state. He's now more entered into a curious, a more what's the word? Impulse control issues kind of state.
On the
Like
side,
so.
on the side, so I would like to mention to you that you see her as you met her, like she's still alive.
Mm.
It is some kind of wow effect, and definitely a lot of misunderstanding what the fuck is going on.
Right.
On the
You
other
got
side,
something.
sorry, go on.
Sorry, you got something in mind. They're watching.
I know.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to make a deal. And it's not going to be pretty.
You're the one kindred I trust, so whatever.
Okay.
Do it. Shenanigans.
All right. All right. I'll help. She's just kind of like, does she see this individual, or can
You're
she
not
say it
anyone
loud?
to talk. At all. You are next to SuE.
Careful with
deals with mages. It can be kind of like deals with the Fae. If you say something, there may be a power that they have that they can physically bind you to it. So just be careful what you say. Okay.
Few soldiers move next to you, yet they seem not to see you at all. They march on, closer than a meter away from you, with a flashlight and everything, in a SWAT uniform. Clearly, you are invisible to them. That was a relief somewhere inside your head. And while a sheriff is talking with a Nosferatu with long hairs, who play with a knife in his hand, looking at 5 kindreds that are kneeling on a graveyard.
Do you recognize any of those kindred? Sorry.
No, you don't.
Okay.
The memory starts.
I was studying those kindred, though, making sure to note their faces.
Of course. In the meantime, in a deep sea, somewhere in the 15th century, 16th century, hell know where you guys are, actually. When you are. All you know is the ship called Crane. Briar and Drama, you are on the top deck in the Prince Captain office, as they would like to call it. Surrounded by the blood dolls, surrounded by the gold, surrounded by the wine and songs, and rum, and cheer. In the meantime, on the lower deck, George, you look into the eyes of the one, and you see Crane's smile inside her eyes. So let me start with you, George. What do you do when she appears with a blink?
She got me pinned to the wall, bearing fangs. What do I see in your eyes?
Crane's smile. His blood. His curse.
But
And his
motherfucker. I try to talk my way with her for a bit. If I see she's still herself.
What do you say?
Easy, child. Giuseppe has been looking for you.
Who the fuck you call child, Grandpa? Huh?
You, obviously. And you
She
call me
pins you to
Grandma,
another
so...
wall, like from one corner to the other.
Can we just calm down for a minute?
Do I look not
What
fucking calm down to you, huh?
Yeah, okay, you're a grown-ass adult. Do you like that better now? What happened?
She smiled. She
See.
put you on the floor.
Okay.
You are G's friend, aren't you?
You remember me and I remember you. What happened?
What happened war?
What happened with you and you ended up like this here? Last time I saw you, you were very much alive.
I'm completely fucking used to changing times, man. It's fucking ridiculous. Every fucking Christmas I'm elsewhere. I hate it, but I'm used to it. Where's G? What did you do to the G?
I don't know where he is right now. Your uncle, correct?
You're murdered, G. Have you?
No, I believe he must be more than fine somewhere. But he's not around here.
Daddy said that I need to protect that guy, so fuck off from lower deck. Right about now, Grandpa.
Okay, fine. Can I talk to him for a minute?
No.
Just to...
He's my bitch.
He's Crane's bitch as well, I guess? And Crane's wants me to ask him something.
Daddy will have to come and say it to myself. Otherwise, I'll not let you in. Is that clear, Grandpa?
Okay, I'm fine. Okay, I will get out. Alright?
Say hi to G when you're gonna meet him.
Fingers crossed. I don't know what happened to you. What happened to you?
Do you have any idea in what century they discovered Red Bull? Or any kind of, like, towering drink? I definitely could fucking use one. But I suppose I will have to wait a while, would I?
Jesus Christ. I think you will need to have to wait a while.
Those fangs are great to open it. No?
Yeah.
It's like a fucking can opener. Huh?
Yeah, but you cannot find any Red Bulls around, can you? Not even in Spain.
You came here to upset me. Is that your fucking goal, Grandpa?
I did not hear you. I'm old. Tell me that once again.
Did you came in here to upset me? That's your goal, Grandpa?
No, I didn't hear Joseph. Never mind. You
What
want,
Joseph?
don't
What
want to...
Joseph? That's my bitch, not Joseph. Which part did you not understood, Grandpa? Huh?
Okay, I'll tell Giuseppe he will be grounded for the next... whatever time he finds fit. I walk out.
I'm too old to be grounded. You're gonna be grounded. Change it up, you fucking Grandpa, huh?
I live here, is like, I cannot make any sense out of it.
You start to win to the highest.
Bring.
You sure she was showing some gestures with her hands to your back?
Yep.
Yes.
Don't give a shit.
You've been way much up with that.
Yeah.
In the meantime, in the captain room, Drummond and Briar, you are surrounded by the party. Singing shanties and having generally a good time. Both of you are next to the captain's office desk, where there's a large map, a few golden coins, and some bottle of rums and blood are lying down on the table, sometimes filled, sometimes empty. Captain Alexander Crane, with his heavy boots on the table, with the wrist of the young, terrified woman in his hands, is looking at the drama with, you would say, curiosity mixed with satisfaction. So you lose.
Lose what?
Everything. You are here, just like me. We are both at the final night.
If that's the case, you've lost everything as well. In that the case.
It's the matter of time when she's gonna find us. And when she will probably kill you. Your friend, and all of the rest. I bet she got something worse planned for me.
Hey, at least you're in positive spirits, which is good. Well, you do seem like you've given up. And I didn't think that was the case with you. The mastermind, planner, manipulator.
You're sweet. No. My plan was to never get in here. You see, from your clan perspective, this is what you call it, mental link. For me, it's hell.
I didn't know that you enjoyed hell.
Oh no. Who? I enjoy my shit. But it's a sad memory. It's a torment to see people like you on it without the slight throat.
Oh, really? That's very polite of you to say.
Ah, all I mean is just you're one of Tate's Muppets, aren't you?
Yeah, you could say so, but if Tate's not here anymore, then, well, I'm just a Muppet, I guess.
You know what's funny?
Do tell, I'm curious.
I'm thinking, without Malcolm in the picture, that would make you the king of the Vale.
If only it worked that way, but...
Well,
sadly, this isn't like the Camarilla and the whole, king going to the next, eligible bachelor. I don't know how you want to call it.
I'm not familiar with the Anarch Society, but...
Well, you remember the American Revolution, right? It's more, elect who you want to be in charge, that kind of stuff. So, let's tip some tea into the harbor.
That's mean you're gonna give it away to Hollywood.
Well, it's election season, isn't it? Time to go around promising everything.
Well, you will give it away to Hollywood, because he will be the only one who can be elected, since you are here.
Well, that just means I have to get out, right? Simple as that. Why would I want to be here with you after singing the Weatherman, right?
Yeah, it's, you said I could find some people, yeah? And that they would help earlier with the getting out part,
Dave?
the not being here part.
You did say that, and Briar is making a good point.
You're not enjoying it anymore? I thought you wanted to dwell her kingdom.
I'm having a good time wandering around through all the things and seeing all the stuff, but everybody else seems in a real big hurry to get out.
I've been taking a look at the time, and it's already been past, like a couple of minutes. Don't want to wait too long, Got other things to do. As you said, election season, King of the Vale, would love that again.
Wow. I'm no fucking Tremere. But I know this magic is based on a blood surges. I suppose you do not possess any information about any local Chakravari mage that could be here, right?
Of the amount of people which are already here, who knows, there could be one.
Oh, there are definitely fewer because Queen ate them for a fucking dinner. You heard your name, Queen. You cannot see them, but you can hear the conversation. In a memory you dare not to look.
Well then, we can do it, old school Zeus style, right? Open up the Queen, right? And then get all those mages out. That's how it works, right?
This is the moment Crazy George, you joining the room. I'm not sure.
What did you do to the little brat?
Beg your pardon?
What did you do to the little brat?
I heard you. I just do not see myself explaining myself to you.
What did you do to the little brat?
I figured out no explanations.
I embrace her mind.
But not her body.
Yeah.
That's tricky. What do you mean by that?
Well, how to say?
Depends.
I'm no Cassandra, but I spend enough time with her, and the same with the Joseph. So I just move, retire from Joseph, his urge, or you could say his beast, inside Luan.
You did not embrace your traditionalists. You used...
I don't have a fucking
Joseph.
body to do so, don't I?
Remember that everything here is weird, mind,
Wait,
wibbly-wobbly kind of thing.
wait, how did she end up in here? Anyway, she's not one of us. Wait. Oh my god, she's a blood servant, isn't she?
Of course she is.
Wait, what's that? What's a blood surge?
A people picked by Cassandra.
Oh, jeez.
Are defenders of the Oxford domain, the independence of the Mitra. They were created to hold the barrier of the domain and infect the blood. And blah blah blah, yada yada yada, blood surgery, vitae, yada yada yada, make it...
Yeah, I get that point. You don't have to, I get it. Glorious Avengers defending the whatever domain you have here. Okay, yeah, I get you.
Something to make Zoltan Khan regret his days. Great idea that Cassandra had that I green-lighted for her because she really, really wanted, but I'm not good with details. My mind was elsewhere.
Well, it is here now.
No, thank you for reminding me. I fucking forgot.
Never.
Bless. Question. Well,
Yes.
like 2 questions.
Now, 2 questions. I'm not sure how much you're paying.
First, I see you're quite... You're so comfortable being here. Like, you look like well-fed.
Thank you.
How the hell do you do that?
Well, I suppose our dear Queen Jezebel, my dear friend, would like to keep me in a good shape. When she gonna take my heart away from me?
So she feeds you?
Do you really think that all of this was originally in my memory? No, she put it that way.
So
don't
you're
know.
her prized chicken, I guess?
I
Is she gonna-
suppose we can call me VIP in this place. That would be
Oh.
a good question.
You would like that, but I think you're gonna be, be stuffed up and then put into the oven soon.
I
If you
feed
said it
you the
yourself.
starter, I'm the dessert.
You want to switch?
It's not up
I
to me,
had
isn't it?
stuff
I'm
during
not
the
fighting
Christmas.
against what I cannot control.
So you've given up, as we already established. Okay. Anyway. Briar, getting out of here. Sorting out people. Let's go. Let's move forward. Not waste time.
All right.
He's already given up. Let's just...
Gentle.
You can feel Sue in your head.
Where are you fucker?
Sue, you start to
Okay.
hear voices.
Who is it? Who's that? Give me back my body, you bitch! Mine! Mine!
What are you going to?
Crazy George and Bree, you are the witness to everything that drummer says. Or will say. As he talks with a mental link, that means he's talking in here physically.
Okay, she's the one. Oh, the guy that took his body. Alright. Does he have a purple beard?
Where's Drummer? You made a connection to Drummer? Where is he? Did
Where
you
are
find
you? Where are you?
I'm on a ship singing sea shanty. Where the hell are you? Where's my body? Give it back. Now. now.
I'm not participating in the body at the moment. It's on fire.
Why is it on fire? What is wrong with you? I leave for 1 minute and it's on fire.
I drove it like I stole it. Can you blame me?
You did steal it.
And I drove it like I stole it.
I get my hands on you, oh, we're gonna have a fun time. We're gonna have a fun time, Sue! You purple orangutan monkey, whatever you are!
Alexander,
Okay, that's
I like fun. We're gonna have fun.
Alexander stood up and leave the office. Like,
don't mind. I do.
Yep. Briar's looking for a door.
Briar looking for the door.
Hey,
You
Briar,
want to make a
Briar,
test yourself?
Briar.
What was that?
Would you like to
What?
make a test
What?
yourself? Or do you want me to take the dices for you?
You can do the dice.
Sure. Please tell me what's your survival.
It's not high. No dots in survival.
No, that's in survival. Awareness?
Mm-hmm. 3 dots in awareness.
3 dots in awareness. Your current hunger is 5, and your willpower?
Is 4.
You start looking for the outs. In the meantime, George starts talking to you, right? When he bothered you while you've been focused on sensing the energy out, you feel your beast raging inside you, and that you are being interrupted.
Yes.
You know, the old guy downstairs and the small girl, they need to come with us. Okay. Just
Okay.
give that in. Sorry for interrupting you. Do your thing.
If I don't know who those people are, but I was looking for a way out, and once we step out, we're not coming back. That's how this has worked. So, like, if we're not finding the door right this minute, I don't know what he's doing. We need to do that now, then, before I locate the exit, which is what I'm trying to do.
Do your thing. Be right back.
All right.
So, in a matter, you start looking behind the barrels and everywhere else when you possibly sense the blurriness of the edge of the memory.
Mm-hmm.
You located the doors in a matter of 5 minutes. It was quite easy, they were quite large. The width, the top. There is an entrance. Looks stable, quite big. Very well.
All right.
Very suspicious.
I found it. So, whatever plan you have, you got it in act soon.
Make it quick. Okay, I'm going.
Where do you live?
First, I go to the captain's room where I believe around.
Drummer is still talking to himself, I suppose, right?
Yeah.
So let me just hit another few words between Sue and Drummer.
You can't turn me into a chicken! You can't roast me! Give it back. Where are you? Go to the ship. Ship. That's where I am.
This is my current house. Okay, I'm not trying to burn down my house. It's not.
Well, you already said I'm on fire!
Calm down. What?
Didn't you say I was on fire?
But I didn't do it. I took a couple seconds to try to find you and got stuck.
A couple of seconds. Amazing.
Mica. What are you doing while they arguing?
Do I have access to premonition?
Does she? Well, no.
She hasn't had contact with the red mist. Is the queen have control over her?
Queen got control over the memory, over you, over everything in here.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm trying to use everything's connected. That's a merit. Do I have that?
Yeah. You are using that now by talking with Drummer.
Oh, okay, fine.
Okay.
Well, okay. Do you know what this is? This mental state that we're in? Does anybody have a clue what this is?
Well, the way that I understood it, are you familiar with a queen likes moths and mists and red and loads of things like that? Makes any sense? No? Well, we're in that.
We're in the mist.
Yes. Misty mist.
Controlled by the Moth Queen.
Yes.
Moth Queen.
I'll pause. Mica, what are you doing while they are arguing?
I'm going to try to see if I can differentiate if there is a location, if there's a crack or something in the fabric of the reality we're in to try to get out of it.
She's using her scientific analytical mind on the supernatural state.
Give me a test of survival and willpower.
I only have two successes.
2 successes. You start to dwell through the graveyard, seeing everything is paused. No one moves. Everyone is like a stone. You start to walk, feel, sense everything like in real life. The air, the smells, the touch. Every sense is working as it's supposed to.
Very
But
curious.
on some verge of the graveyard, things becomes blurry. And as you moved, no matter how close to the point, they've been still blurry. The moment you approaching the blurriness, it becomes visible and physical. It starts to spread.
So everything is starting to break down and becoming more blurry?
Yes. In front of you, not behind you. Not behind you, just in front of you. In this particular point.
She's walking away. I'm getting up and walking with her, by the way. Like, I'm not...
So
we're
stop
not
arguing
leaving.
with drummer.
In my head, yes. I can
Okay.
still move, right?
Sure.
Okay. So she, puts her hand into the mist and that blurriness to see, even if she can see her hand beyond that veil.
No, not really. Besides, the moment you touch that part, you turn into it. So you saw Mica turning into a red mist. She disappeared. She vanished.
Shit.
Okay. Can I roll my survival and willpower?
Of course.
Try to piece things together. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, let's see. 2.
She disappeared. You start to investigate the scene. 4 successes, 3 critical successes. Isn't it? You can realize the edge of the realm. Let's use that word. You can see that it doesn't have a lot of physics from the world you know. The rules of physics and everything else seems to be quite fluid. unstable.
Mm.
Well, just like your mind, you can say. Other than that, you think that the blurriness in front of you is slowly shrinking. Like, in an hour, you would say? In 2 hours, maybe? It's not going to be here anymore.
Mm.
And it's also slowly moving. Like, in 20 minutes, it's going to be like 5 meters away from you. Like, it's passing through the edge of this realm.
Okay. Well, I'm not staying here if I can help it. I'm going to, since she disappeared into the blur, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the same.
You joining her?
If that's possible. I'm assuming it is.
You put your hand in and you join the mist.
Oh, no. I jump into it.
Oh, you're jumping. Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Same effect. Queen, your highness.
Full fuck around and find out.
Please do take control of the fate. Where they travel.
Crane's memory.
Crane's memory. The safe house. Or any other.
Any other.
Any other. Mica, you landed in the middle of the war. The battle. Middle of chaos. A field. People in a red jacket and people in yellow jackets with the old powder guns shooting at each other. You can hear the cannons. It's a total chaos. You can sense blood everywhere. Some part of you becoming hungry and some part of you becoming disgusted of yourself. In a moment, you could hear another screams and SuE landed next to you. A few seconds away, he materialized from the mist. People are slaughtering people. Kind versus kind. And then in the middle of the war, you can see two kindred. With a full embodiment of their discipline. Both on the verge of mastery and expertise of celerity, slaughtering hundreds of kind.
Okay, I'm going to test my parameters here. The last place we were, they didn't see us. So I'm going to try to go up behind a soldier and slap him on the back of the head.
Nothing happened. You went through him.
Oh. Memories. Or history. We're in a mind. This is a historical thing.
Another cannon rammed. The noise.
What did you say?
Another cannon fired.
Okay.
Noise make you both duck a little.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
So, blood.
I'm gonna try a different thing. So everybody recognized me as the butcher, and I have no control and no knowledge of this situation. So I've been able to kind of go into my mind to try to find Drummer because we're inhabiting the same body. My theory is that the butcher and I are also inhabiting the same body. So I'm going to see if I can bring the butcher out.
Nothing happened.
No? Okay, so SuE just like...
Actually, no. It's cool. Give me a test of willpower.
Willpower?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Willpower and occult, I would say.
Willpower. Did you say what else? Willpower and what?
Willpower and occult. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
What's the dice pool?
4, 5. The dice pool is 14.
14. Okay.
I have 5, 9 willpower.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 2, 3. Wait up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 successes, 1, 2, 3 crits.
9 successes, 3 crits. George, give me a test of your willpower, resolve, and fortitude if you possess.
How come he gets disciplines?
Willpower.
Willpower, resolve, and fortitude if you possess it.
9 in total.
I'll make your test.
Yes, please.
Your current hunger 5.
Yeah. Peckish.
6 successes. Let me come back to you soon, because something happened on the other side of the realm. While Briar was talking to you, you felt calling. You could feel your beast inside you trying to get out. As a feeling very similar to going frenzy. But when it happens, you feel like the beast break the cages. But now you feel that somebody is opening the cage for the beast to get out. Calmly and whistling. Moth Queen, Your Highness, you can sense the butcher. Till the further notice, George, you suffer a penalty of 2 dice to all tests. And every blank dice on your test equals bestial. Messy crit.
Oh. Sorry.
Your beast is involved in every single action you take. Also, please
You will.
be in character.
Hmm?
Also, please allow beast to speak for you. So you are really, really on the verge of going frenzy. All the fucking time until further notice. Regarding Briar and Drama, you could hear his shouting. Crazy Eye, George, went on his knees, hold his head, start ripping off the rest of his hair from his head. His scream would make all the seagulls, all the birds go away. It would go with the echo through the ocean. It is the very same sort of scream from a person who loses everything and from a person who's dying, or well, now this you will allocate these screams towards him. Just from like a horror movie that you would watch. Until there was no more power in his throat.
Oh, I'll have to get back to you. I'm going to rush over to Crazy Eyed George.
Right.
Enough of nonsense. We need to go. We take Luan and Joseph with us. You go down there and you tell Luan that we have all the Red Bull and all the chocolate milk we can afford for her, and she will jump into the portal. We will get Joseph as well.
Care to elaborate why you were screaming?
'Cause I'm on a rather difficult situation, so let's go.
That is... Care to elaborate? Maybe I can assist you. You never know.
The cage we all have inside us has opened inside of me, and I am close to frenzying. Let's go!
Well, let's see if you can forget about it. Can I roll dominate? So he forgets about it. Doesn't work? Okay.
Briar, what are you doing?
I grabbed him and I shoved him out the...
Sorry, I'm taking the declaration from Briar.
Backing up towards the exit. If this person I don't know is screaming and acting aggressive, just gonna... As I don't want to die, so...
Sure. You grabbing Drummer and you tossing him out of the portal, yeah? Did I get that correctly? I'm just asking George now. Because you back up towards the portal.
Yep,
and
back
George,
up towards the portal.
You tossing Drummer through the portal.
No.
You tossing him where?
We were in the office.
Mm-hmm.
I shoved him out the room to get him moving, to do what I told him to do, because if I get to do it, there are certain risks. So I just shoved him out the room to hasten him up a bit.
What's your reaction, Drummer? The moment you land on the floor outside of the cabin. On the...
He's grabbing me. Wait, buddy, no, ah! Why? What is wrong with you?
Move it!
Move it! Okay, moving. Where's the portal? Point me to the way. We're going.
You can see Briar staying next to it. Like, her presence is making the blurriness more visible.
Right. Briar, let's go together and away from that person. It'll be lovely. Chop chop, as they say. We're off to see the wizard. A wonderful Wizard of Oz.
We jumping?
Why not? With style.
Crazy George. What do you do?
I go outside. Do I witness the conversation?
Yes.
I grabbed him by the...
You grab who?
Drummer.
Alright, let me just check the tags. George, what's your brawl skills?
Zero.
What's your current willpower?
6.
4 successes. Drummer?
Yes?
Your athletics, please.
My athletics. Athletics 1.
1. Your current willpower?
8.
6. He was gone long before you even tried to reach for him. They jump in and disappeared in a portal.
Go down to the... where the cage is.
Mm-hmm. To the lower deck.
Shouting Luan.
Yes, you can see Luan.
Where are
Sorry? I didn't catch that.
I shout to call out Luan.
Mm-hmm. She appeared in a matter of seconds with a blink. Hey, Grandpa.
Hey, what's up? You said something about Red Bull, right?
It's not gonna be invented for another fucking 3, 4, 5, God know how many centuries.
Yeah, I know, we're going fast forward. There is a portal outside, let's go.
What Daddy about to say about it?
There is a door, we change timelines, okay? We go.
No. Queen is there.
No?
This is a safe zone.
Isn't she everywhere in the first place?
Well, not... She out there, she's more powerful than she is here. Stupid fucking Malkavians. I'm having a conversation with a Malkavian.
Yeah, you
Go
know,
ahead
this
and die
place
if
is
you
great.
like.
You stay here, you die with Crane. If that satisfies you, and no Red Bull.
I'd love that.
Okay, if you love that.
I'd love to die with
Joseph?
Unconscious.
Oh, fuck. He's unconscious.
Torport, you would say. Wouldn't you
We
like
need to
to
go.
die with Crane? I mean, like, for him?
I would rather prefer to live, thank you very much. I died already. He's a professional at that.
I know a few mages who study Golgonda, if you like.
Yeah, that would be fancy. Come and we can talk it with over
You can get even older,
drink.
Grandpa. Yeah, let's go to the captain. No, I have to stay, Daddy told me. Fuck.
I mean, go talk to him. It's fine.
I'm on duty, I'm watching that piece of shit on the floor. But it's somehow important to you, and I don't know fucking why.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Is that your boyfriend?
Yeah, exactly. He's my boyfriend. We are on a date.
Just like fucking Malcolm Tate, are ya?
Yeah.
Hey, maybe it's him inside your head.
I'm losing my patience here.
You got one? You need to have one to lose it. Yes.
Please remind me, like, her age, her
16?
body structure and all that stuff. I believe she was rather...
Luan, as a reminder, she is approximately 165 centimeters tall. She got blonde hair shaped on the side with some kind of like a punk attitude. Plenty of piercing on her face. Tongue, mouth, cheeks, tattoos on the neck. But all branding tattoos, like, you know, she got a tattoo of a Pepsi and of a Red Bull, and somewhere like, you know, she looked like a living commercial of brands and logos with her tattoos.
Okay. Okay. I will try to use Dominate.
Alright. Your current willpower?
6.
4 successes. Your Highness, you can sense that the Butcher break the mist. Took a piece of the control from you. Crazy George, you are allowed to use the discipline. What is that you want to say?
Open the cage now.
I will hold you right here. This is what George wanted to say. What Butcher wanted to say is kill him. We're gonna test your control now. If you're gonna succeed your control, the command came from George. If you're gonna fail the control, you dominated Luan to kill Joseph.
Alright.
What is your current humanity? 4.
4.
I'm testing the dice. 1 success. Would you like to spend a willpower?
Yes. Question.
Yes.
Does the iron will count?
No.
Okay, fine.
It's on the other side of your mental shield. It's coming on the inside. I'm re-rolling 3 dices. At least one of that dice must be success for you to get 50% of the control. And even if that's gonna happen, then you just said nothing. If you got 50% of the success rate, you said nothing. You're still in fight. If you got 2 successes, you said the command of the George. Is the rules are clear?
Alright, cool.
3 dices. Roll. 1 success. You managed to hold your fucking mouth before you said another word, feeling that's what he wants to say. You muscle with yourself. You went on the floor, feeling that you want to say something and pretty much eating your own fist. Luan standing up above you like, what the fuck are you doing? While you looking at her with George's eyes, but you can feel Butcher's tongue inside your mouth. You're a fucking psycho. She blinked out. And you remain on the floor next to Joseph. He's unconscious and you fighting with yourself. George, I'll come back to you in a moment. Your Highness. The drama and Briar went through the portal. Where'd they go?
These memories.
Whose?
Stu.
I didn't catch that, sorry.
Stu.
Stu. Sue! Alright, sorry. Sue's memory. Cool. Sure. Briar. Drama. You walked out on the street. You would say probably look like United States. Somewhere around 19th century, 20th maybe. How you know? The cars are old. They've still got wooden wheels, and people are wearing jackets and saying hello. It is a late night, and the gas lamps are on the streets. Buildings are new. Still in the building, the process when America will become big. You can see Sue between the crowds, still with his purple beard. Not purple hair, he's bald, but he does have a purple beard.
So I do recognize him.
Yes, it's easy to recognize him. He's wearing some kind of suit. He's being in a cage, publicly shamed. The suit is like in a mess. He's still hanging out there. He looks tired. Or maybe even torpor, if you look at it. Like he's looking blindly somewhere. Other than that, some sort of crowds, you could say. Plenty of people. And some of them will toss a rotten tomato towards him, or eggshells, or anything like that. But majority of kind just don't pay attention, neither to him or any other prisoner of public shaming.
Well. What do we have here, then? Ah, I see we have a lovely gentleman over there. But, where? I try to speak to Sue.
Okay.
Purple Beard, can you see me? I'm looking at you. Hello?
Yes.
Does Sue react? Should I react as Sue? I don't know the context.
You can have a mental connection at any time, thanks to your virtue.
Oh, so it's Sue, not the past, Sue from the past. That's how I respond, right?
No, you don't remember that.
Right, absolutely. Okay, cool. It's like, hey, what's going on?
I'm looking at you right now.
What?
I'm waving. Look at me.
I'm on a battlefield, man. I don't know where you're at.
Okay. Then, if that's the case, where are your memories? Ah, shit. We were previously on a boat.
Wait, I don't have those. What do you see?
What do you mean you don't have memories? Everybody has memories.
Not past, like, the 20s.
Oh.
Maybe the 50s. I don't know. It gets confusing.
Okay. Well, put it simply, I'm sitting you in a cage in America, like 19th century kind of style. They're throwing stuff at you, and you're not happy about it. Also, you don't have the lovely, locks. All you have is your beard and you're bald.
Bald?
Interesting look. I know. You in a suit. Blech.
Is it a nice suit, at least?
Looks kind of, cheap. The kind of stuff you find for someone.
I'm in a cage. Try to touch me.
Okay.
Just touch the bald head. Just see if it works.
I'll rub it for good luck.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over there and rub Sue's head for good luck.
Briar, you've been witness to the whole most awkward in your life conversation.
So I'm going to just safely assume that you know this individual. Oh, please tell me that's the case.
Yes. He's a guy who took my body and I want it back. Just making sure that it's actually him.
I didn't take the body. I was put
You took my body. Don't deny it. You wrecked it as well. You're going to owe me a body. You owe me a new, fresh, lovely body scented with cinnamon. Cinnamon.
I'm pretty sure everyone here needs a new body.
You do make a point. Okay. Well, let's try and meet up. You said that you're in a battlefield, not here.
The moment you reached on a lamp and stand on a, post or hold somebody to get to his head that is above, like a few meters up, and you start rubbing it, Sue, you feeling your head being rubbed.
I feel that. The fuck?
Wait, is that you? Can you see me?
Queen.
I'm waving in front of your eyes.
You sense the anomaly.
Do it.
Your Highness, you sense the anomaly.
Grab me quick.
Okay.
I grab a hold of my wife.
I try to grab him.
You grab the corpses. You feel somebody touching you in your armpit.
Okay.
Tickle.
Sue and Florence start laughing.
So this is different than what Briar's already seen?
Yes.
I can feel him touching me in a memory. So these are memories. Because he's in my memories.
that I don't even fucking have. So
she got it.
I was hoping maybe he could grab me and pull me through.
I'm surprised you're not. Who is able to transfer us into different people's memories? Who is doing this?
The red mist.
The red mist. Just
fucking know.
No one operates the red mist.
I don't know. Does anyone operate the rain?
The Moth Queen. She operates the red mist.
Oh, Moth Queen operates Moth Queen. Interesting.
Moth Queen?
I will stop you here.
Moth Queen!
Because the moment you shout down, the war stopped. Everyone freezed in a battlefield. Everyone turned to mist, including the floor, including the edge. Everything went dark. You are both in a complete darkness. And when I say you are both, I mean all three of you. Drama, you see that as well.
Great.
Briar, it's dark. Can't see anything.
You can hear. All three of you can hear a little tingling of many wings. Moth wings. Like they create the darkness. Like the TV when the channel is not in range, when there's no signal, when the white and dark dots dancing in front of you. The new dream, the new memory started to rebuild. And before anyone appeared in that memory, SuE started to scream.
Yes.
Like you subconsciously know this place. Something inside you knows this place. Drummer and Mica, you are in a castle. In very old age. You could call it maybe 1100, 1200, maybe earlier. You do not recognize any of the signs. You see plenty of portraits. It is some sort of hall of a castle. Not a throne room, but a hall of it. It's completely built of stone. There is no glass in the windows. There's night outside. Rainy night. Dark night. Everything seems to be scary in here. Specifically the screams that have two sources. But it's the same voice, it's the same scream. Both of those screams belongs to SuE. One of them screams just next to you. The other one from downstairs from the dungeons.
Do they hear SuE's voice from the dungeon or a different voice?
The same voice.
Okay.
SuE, until further notice, you are out of the commission. Mica, what do you do?
Is this another memory of someone else? What is this? Drummer, do you hear that scream too?
Yes, and it's soothing. Well,
Oh, for the Lord.
I'm jesting. Don't worry. It's fine. I want my body back, but I'm not that sadistic. Lovely abode, though. Bit. Well, right. Nice to see you. Actually, how did we...
You hear yourself, you don't see.
Oh, see.
You can see with her eyes. So not really her, unless she's looking at the mirror. Briar, he is clearly indulging into different kind of conversation in a different realm that you are in here now. What would you like to do?
So it's clear that he's seeing something I'm not.
Yes.
Would there possibly be a way to... Briar's gonna grab on to him and see if there's a way that she can use that connection that kind of got established when they all met and made eye contact for the first time, and see if she can't piggyback off what's happening.
Okay.
If that made sense.
Sure. Your current willpower and your awareness.
4 will and 3 awareness.
6 successes. You start to examine the drummer, and you can sense a lot of, let's call it focus for now, vibrating out of him and going to a certain direction. After you could call it expertise, you are able to establish 3 factors. First of all, drama is way much more stronger than you are in vibrating with that focus. Second of all, he's pointing the way. The blurriness coming out from him. And the spike of that is going to a certain direction, which could lead to the other end of the conversation. So you could technically go for, like, with a cable. Follow the path of direction that he's going. And third thing that you notice by observing drama is that something's wrong with his veins. I mean, like, you're no specialist in biology or anything, but no kindred got such issues. And it wasn't like that 2 memories ago.
Alright, so... let's go ahead and start reeling us in towards... follow the cable.
Joining the wave of the focus, yeah? Alright. Let me just take a test. I'm more than happy to share that results with the group. That's your test results. You joined the nerd, you jumped into Moth Queen, Your Highness. You can sense the navigator, a pirate, delving through your realm. She is moving freely, and she's moving quick. A spy of the Mitra. The only possible solution that you got. Drummer, you felt lifted. Briar took you like a handbag and forced on you, turning into a mist. The easiest way to say that She teleported you. She teleported herself. Mica, in a few seconds, you saw Drummer and Briar, who I would like you both to describe to each other, because it's their first time contact, appeared in the middle of the castle.
So, Briar is a really skinny, willowy, young-looking girl with shaggy, short, dark hair, kind of hollow-looking eyes, where clothing tends to change with the location, so whatever is fitting for this time period and this era or whatever, it's what's actually being worn. But she has a couple of very obvious but troubling scars, and probably looks very pleased with herself right now.
Sure.
Pain.
Her smile turned in a second. You both heard the voice of the Queen. Well, all three of you heard the voice of the Queen that rammed through the walls of the castle. Briar, you feel like you are being burned alive. A slow torture cruising through your mind. For the first time as you dwell through that place, you could hear her voice. Something in your mind telling you it was the last thing you ever heard. Mica, Drama, you can see Briar bursting in flames. You can smell the burning flesh, the skin that is melting down on her. Yet she did not turn to ashes. You stop. You stop thinking. Briar, I'm reducing your willpower by 3 points. So by half. I will remind you that in this realm your willpower is also your health bar. Threat curve. But while she is still burning, and by the looks of it, there's nothing really you can do to aid her at this moment. I assumed you stepped back from a burning kindred. Mica, you see the drummer appear from nowhere.
Fire, 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 vessel fire, vessel fire. Be gone by fire! Be quenched! Stop, no, stop, stop.
No, other than scream of Briar. Continue.
What's real and what is illusion? Everything about this world doesn't make sense.
Because it's in your mind.
Real?
It's in your mind. Everything's in your mind. If it's real in your mind, then it's real there. The illusion is real, and it only works because you think it's real. Anyway, it's raining outside, right? There's a window. Let's open it, let's throw her out.
And with that word,
We don't.
I'll stop you for a second.